So welcome back to the Piney Woods Homestead, y'all. Lisa and I have been busy over the past 2 days. We have processed 25 of our meat chickens, and these are processed for the farmstead market that's opening Saturday, today, the day that you're watching this video. Guys, thanks for stopping in at Piney Woods Homestead. Hit that like and subscribe if you hadn't, and if you have, as always, y'all, we appreciate you. We're going to break down, we've already broke down this chicken. We're going to break down kind of what we've done over the past 2 days for you. All right, this is going to be kind of a quick video because I want to get all this back into the refrigerator and into the freezer. We started out yesterday morning with our processing setup that I showed you in the previous video. And if you followed us for any amount of time, you've seen that before, and we've done it in different locations here. We've done it in the side yard, behind the sawmill, behind the farm shop. This time we set up in the gravels beside the farm shop. Just makes it a whole lot easier, y'all. Plenty of space to work with, but we started out. We normally will do about 10 at the time, take a break, do 10 more, take a break, and then do the last 5. 25 seems to be a good number for Lisa and I to handle right by ourselves. Now we still have 25 more chickens out here to process, and we're going to try to get some friends over that we're wanting to experience how that goes. So hopefully we can work that out. But after we have butchered, or not butchered, we did that today, but after we have processed those chickens, we put them in big coolers with bulk ice, and we pack that ice in there and we drain off the water, what water will form because you're putting a hot chicken in the frozen ice. We drain that off so that the bird's not sitting in water, and we keep packing the ice to it until we have a cooler that's full of ice and full of chicken, and it will stay in that ice for 24 hours, and that helps to tenderize the chicken prior to butchering it. A lot of people that have a farm shop will just sell a whole bird because it's a whole lot easier, y'all, just to process that chicken, put him in a shrink wrap bag, and call it done. But we like to offer variety, and we do it for our personal consumption as well. When we process these other ones, we'll break them down the next day into all the cuts. Stock packs, if you can see here, that's everything that's left over. The backs, necks, we put those in stock packs, and we'll make broth, or I say stock, we'll make broth with them. Here, now that the weather's cooling off and we feel like canning again, we'll make enough broth to last us for over a year, and other people will too, because we sell that in the farm shop. We also make formed chicken patties, and this year we did a gyro and a plain patty, and they're breast patties. Let's see, we'll do a few whole birds, and usually we'll take the young tender hens, and that's around a 4-pound bird. And actually I'm looking at the weight, and all of them are between 3.5 and 4 pounds. That makes an excellent frying chicken. It's hard to find in the grocery store a frying chicken anymore because most of them are 5-6 pounds. You can still search them out, but these are just this Ranger breed is just so full of flavor. The meat is darker than your standard commercially raised bird, but we package a few like that so that somebody wants a whole bird, they can buy it. But the rest of it we do in individual cuts, y'all. A couple of breasts to a bag, usually 6 wings to a bag, 4 drumsticks to a bag, and 4 thighs to a bag. That's generally how we do it because that's just easy to pull out, thaw it in your refrigerator overnight, and it's ready to cook the next day. I'm not breaking down numbers for what it cost us to raise these because we've done that in the past, and we keep a ledger. We know about how feed's been fluctuating back and forth. I will tell you, it takes anywhere, depending on the bird, anywhere between 14 and probably 18 pounds of feed, high quality feed, to grow out one of these chickens. That's generally about what it takes. But we use Nutrena feed, and we're not sponsored by them. We just like how it's worked for us. We've tried other feeds in the past. We just like it because it's plant-based, high protein, it's in a crumble form, and it's easy to digest for the chicken. Because remember, if you're going to raise meat for yourself, it's all about feed conversion. It's all about how much feed do you have to put into this animal to get the best yield from the carcass. So as you can see, we don't waste anything off of these birds. Even the livers are packaged separately because my dad and I like those, and we'll share those with them. I love good fried chicken livers with doused in Texas Pete. I love them. So everything gets used. Even the entrails, when we clean these birds, gets put into our compost and turned. So absolutely nothing goes to waste on these birds. But I just wanted to show you guys what you can expect from 25 chickens of the Ranger variety that we grow here on the Piney Woods Homestead. It's a lot of chicken, y'all. And honestly, 25 of these chickens portioned out tends to last Lisa and I, just the two of us, because Kyle is away at college, about 6 to 7 months. And you don't realize how much you actually consume until you start growing it instead of shopping at the grocery store every couple of weeks when you get paid. But you consume a lot of meat, or at least we do. Pork and chicken, that's our primary, I won't say primary, but we eat a lot of it. And our homestead hamburger from deer season that we mix with our pork to get that ground. We mainly eat ground on that, but those are the three things meat-wise that we eat, unless we want to treat ourselves to a fish plate or go buy some seafood and cook it at home. That's generally, this is how we eat. But we know that what we're giving them as far as their diet is clean. There's no additives, read between the lines, that we know of, unless somehow they get it into the feed. And as far as we've been told, the feed that we're using is straight up plant-based, no additives of any kind other than vitamins, minerals, because your poultry needs vitamins and minerals, just like we do. So really good chicken here, y'all. And there's a good balance of fat to lean on these birds. You can grow them longer than 9 weeks. Usually 8.5, 9 weeks is what you're looking at right here. But you just start to develop more fat on the bird. And I don't want to just keep putting money into feed for more fat. I know it's flavor, but there's plenty of fat on these birds already as it is. You'll actually, when you're butchering the chickens, you'll see some yellow coming through the skin, and that's just fat, y'all. That's a sign of good feed that's been going into them. Guys, hopefully this just gives you an idea. If you want to grow out some chickens at home, it's going to take you about 9 weeks, 8.5, 9 weeks from brooding to processing. This took us today butchering. By the time we set up, process, package, label, because this is for the farm shop, clean up, about 8 hours, y'all, for the two of us. So it's a lot of work, but that's 2 days for 6 months worth, 2 days of real work, other than taking care of your birds, for 6 months worth of chicken. Put up in your fridge, that you know where it came from, you know it's safe for you and your family. Guys, I hope this has been a little bit educational for you. And if you like that kind of content where we kind of lay out and show you everything that we've done, just let us know in the comments section. Guys, y'all have a good day, a great week, and Lord willing, and the creek don't rise too high. We'll see you on the next one.